All right. We'll get you more about of that transaction. Clearly, that will be probably a platform from which TCS could see a major expansion in its business in a geography where so far it has not had a huge market share. That's in Japan. Well, let's shift focus to the stock which is on our corporate radar at this point in time, Hindustan Sanitaryware. HSIL has seen some significant gains. Actually, it's a gain of, in the past, trading near its 52-week high now at 146 rupees. But if you look at the chart, it's since February that the stock has almost got wings, seeing a gain of almost 80% in the past 8 to 12 weeks. Well, let's get Mr. R.B. Kabra, the President, HSIL, joining in. Mr. Kabra, thank you very much for joining us. Give us an idea in terms of how business has panned out in FY14, especially in the last quarter.
Yes, good afternoon, and thank you very much for having me here. The year 13-14 has been good and as per our expectations. The sales growth was within the building product division has been as per the guidance given by us, close to 20%. And the good thing has been that all areas where we are in have shown the growth, especially the sanitary ware and faucets. And the plus thing is that despite the market being bad, we have grown and we have been able to maintain the margins in this business, which is very, very important.
Some numbers, Mr. Kabra, what exactly has been the revenue growth in the fourth quarter, and more importantly, what has been the growth in the premium sector?
Yeah, the growth in the fourth quarter in the building product division has been around 24%. And because of that, the year growth will be around 18% plus. And when we talk of premiumization of the products, the process we started around 7 years ago by launching the Hindware Art and Hindware Italian collection brand of our products. And over the years, these two brands have really gained big market share, and today around 56% of the revenues of the building product division comes out of these two brands. And to premiumization more, what we have done is that a year ago we launched an imported brand, a brand called QO, which is the products are very, very high-end and imported largely from European part of the world. And it directly competes with the all major international brands. The products are designed by the known designers in Europe and then manufactured by contract manufacturers for us, which we import and sell under our brand. And the brand has been received very well in last 1 year, and the market has received these products very, very well in terms of designs.
Okay, sure. Mr. Kabra, just concentrating on your container glass division, how do you expect that to do in FY15? Better than what it did in FY14, considering it was quite sluggish?
Yes, what we have, FY14 has been really bad for the glass business because of the overcapacity being created in the country and the lower growth in the customer segment who use the glass as a packaging medium. But going forward, what we see that from some of the customers, we have been able to get price increases in the last 2-3 months. And we have done a lot of work in terms of cost control, especially for the power and fuel sector, which is around 40% of the cost of production in the glass production. So we have done a lot of work, and going forward, we see the losses coming down very significantly. So, and based on that, we also see that there will be, with the government, stable government coming in, which is everybody expecting, the consumer sentiments will improve, and because of which the segments which have been using glass bottles as a packaging medium, their sales will go up, and we expect that in the coming year, there should be volume growth of around 7-8%, and with the price increase of 3-4%, we feel that the glass business should be growing up by 12%.
Okay,
and losses coming down substantially, or maybe we are becoming a no-loss business by end of this year.
Okay. Well, I want to come back to the sanitaryware division. You said that your premium products have now become 56% of your total revenues. How does this compare to, say, a 12 months ago number? As well, what will that do to your margins? They rose by about 2 percentage points in the last quarter. What will your full year margins for 14 be, and what is it likely to be in FY15?
As you regarding the increase in terms of the share of the premium products, it has grown by 2.5% in the last financial year, and we expect that in the next 3 years this should come to around 60% of the total revenues of the building product division. Margins are better because this is a branded business, and all cost increases are easy to pass on to the customers, and there is no resentment from the market, and we have very large distribution network because of which around 75%.
Yes, sir, that's exactly. I mean, your last number showed that your overall OPMs were at 16.6. So what can we expect in terms of margins for FY15?
Say it will be around 100 basis points better coming into the next year, because it could be still better, but we are spending a lot of money on brand building, which is very, very important for a branded product like sanitary ware where we are in, and for the premiumization what we are doing, because the customer, we have to have pull for our products. We do a lot of new launches and a lot of money spent on the advertising. So margin will still improve, but we will be spending a lot of money on the brand creation through the electronic media, print media, the dealer shop improvement, and a lot of other things.
Okay, fair enough, Mr. Kabra. We leave it at that. Thanks very much for joining in. So that's the management of HSIL, which is trading at a 52-week high today, and in fact has gained over 40% on a YTD basis. The other stock which should come up for you is Hero MotoCorp, which has launched operations in Bangladesh. So that